Hello, welcome to African History class with me, Ambassador Ayegba Abdullahi Adojo, the General Ambassador of Igala people worldwide. Today, I want to talk about the relationship between Igala and Yoruba people, especially the questions that people have been asking me. Both Igala and other tribes have been asking, why are we having some similar relationship, vocabularies, so many similar ones in Yoruba language are also found in Igala language, or many ones in Igala language are found in Yoruba language. Now, the question will be answered into the question has two answers. One, it is because some part of Yoruba people migrated from the same origin where Igala migrated from, which is ancient Nile Valley. The Ijebu people said that they originate from South Sudan, and that is Nile Valley area. So the same place, the same Nile Valley area that Igala originated from. But again, South Sudan is along the way from Egypt to Nigeria. And so it could be that the Ijebu people were probably at the location called Tijebu, which they later corrupt to Ijebu now. Tijebu in Igala is same as Ojobe, that is top of a hill or high area. Tijebu was the capital of the 10th dynasty, pharaohs, the ruling house, which was the Gala ruling house, that is the Igala ruling house, that ruled Egypt at the 10th dynasty from 2130 BC to 2040 BC. That was 90 years. So this relationship led to the same vocabularies between Igala and the same as well as some conscience that are the same between Igala and Ijebu people till date. And for instance, water in English is the same as Omi in Igala, Omi in Ijebu, Omi in ancient Egypt. Then even the snake is Ejo in ancient Egypt, is Ejo in Igala, is Ejo in Ijebu, Una etc. So that is one part of the reason why we have some similar vocabularies, because of the same origin. The next part is the part of Odudua. According to the history of Igala people, there was a prince from Benin who crossed the river Niger to Ida because he had a problem. He came on exile. And so when he was brought to the palace by the Aboko Sheje, the Igala Royal Navy, they brought him to Ata. Ata was trying to interview him. We couldn't understand him because he was speaking Benin, while our people were speaking Igala language. As a result of this, so Atan later asked them that no problem, they should leave him and give him a place to stay and take care of him. So the Benin prince was given a place to stay, and he stayed in Ida. After some time, he married some Igala wives. Then later again, he moved to the place they call Ife. Ife, according to history, was the place that Idu, the ancestor of Benin people, migrated from. I'm talking about the Ife in the Benue Confluence, the Igala land, Ife, which seems to be, according to Totten and Boston and many other, as the ancient Ife in Nigeria. So which is the one along the confluence, Benue confluence area. So he went and stayed in a place, I think Igodo, a community, was the place that his ancestor Idu stayed before crossing to Edo, the present Edo state, where he founded the community called Igodo, Oma Igodo. And I'm not saying that the origin of Idu is from Ife or is from Benin. I didn't know where he migrated from before he settled in Ife in Igala land before crossing to Edo, the present day Edo state. Now, when he stayed, when the man that Atan named, because when he crossed to Ida, Atan did not understand the language, he only asked them. This one was brought by the Lord, that is Odudua, and that was the beginning of the name Odudua. According to Igala version that we know, Odu, that is Lord or God, brought him, Dua. So he stayed with these two wives and he started having children and many children, and the family grew. And like you know, that when you have children, your children mainly speak the language of the mother. That's what they call mother tongue. So the children were not speaking Benin language again, they were speaking Igala language. And later, Odudua told Ata that he was going to move from Igala land to establish his own territory. And Ata asked him that is very important and that he will ask some people to go with him. These people, according to Igala history, were the people that are in Agila community before you come to Ile-Ife, you'll see the signpost by the left-hand side when going from Akure to Ile-Ife. There were the Igala people that followed Odudua to the place he went to Ile-Ife. Should there be problem for them to support him in the battle, they mainly Igala warriors. And so when Odudua went to the place he founded, or the place he met some people, according to some sources, the language they were speaking became mainly the language of the wife, which is Igala language. And that is why you'll see that 70% vocabularies are found between Igala and Yoruba people. The simple summary is that the children of Odudua were speaking the language of their mother, which is Igala language, because according to our own sources and our own history, which is also confirmed by Benin people, Odudua was a Benin prince named by Igala, and he married Igala, named by Atagala, and he married Igala wives. The combination of the Benin language and Igala language became the Yoruba, and that is why we have so much Igala vocabularies in Yoruba language of today. Those that have been asking, this is your question. Like the page, follow the page, United Igala Kingdom Mobile Museum, as well as Ayegba Abdullahi page. If you have a question, ask under this. I will respond accordingly. Thank you for your attention.